Hey Memphis and the MidSouth homeowners, do you know that there are things you can do to significantly increase the value of your house? And there are also things that you could be doing that will decrease the value of your house. Today, I'm revealing the top 10 ways we can increase your home's value and reveal the top 10 ways you could be decreasing your home's value. But stick around to the end, you won't want to miss these tips. Hi, I'm Amy Clark with Crowlike Realtors, your go-to realtor for living in Memphis and the Mid-South. Today we're diving into the top 10 things you can do to increase your home's value. But before we dive in, hit that like and subscribe button, tap that bell for notifications, and share this video with somebody who might be thinking about selling their house, or if you just want to live in a house that looks better. I like to not do upgrades for the next person. I like to do upgrades for myself so that I can enjoy them. Top 10 ways to increase your property value. Outside, first impressions are the most important. You need to get that grass cut the hedges, no weeds in the flower beds, fresh mulch, anything like that. I just recently helped a homeowner in Germantown put some fresh mulch up and new modern numbers on their house. The outside numbers on their house are modern numbers, and boom, instant curb appeal, and they sold their house for a little bit more. Number 2, modernize your kitchen. You don't have to go crazy with this. A little bit of paint, swap out old appliances. You can refresh your cabinets, backsplash. If you have painted cabinets, make sure there's no chips in them. But if you can't paint, hire this out. One family in Collierville I just recently worked with spent $2,000 to upgrade a few little things in their kitchen, made the world of difference, and we got their house sold for $15,000 more. So next, upgrade your bathroom. A stylish bathroom can be a buyer magnet. Kitchens and bathrooms are 100% return on investment. A new vanity, a rainfall shower, clean. If you have the glass doors on your shower surround, make sure they're clean. They can leave a lot of soap scum. It's easy to clean. It takes some time, but get it done. Make your shower look a lot better. You can improve energy efficiency. This is number 4, smart thermostats. They'll go on and off when you're there, when you're not there, when you go to bed, when you wake up, things like that. You can get better insulation in your house, and energy efficient windows will attract buyers, and it'll also lower your energy bill. Number 5, add usable outdoor space. This is huge here in the Memphis area. We are outside all the time in Memphis, in our area. We are outside all the time, and I just added an extra patio. We have a covered patio. We have space in the patio that's not covered. We've got grills and fire pits and teak furniture. It's just, we spend almost every day of the summer outside, especially in the evening. And when it gets a little cooler in the fall, we'll crank up that fire pit. We got our TV outside. We spend a lot of time on the patio. I would not live in a house without a covered patio ever again. Number 6, install smart home technology. Buyers love convenience. A smart lock on your front door, security cameras, motion detection lights. These all make your home stand out to a buyer. Number 7, on improving your property value, maintain your roof and your siding. There's wood siding, there's vinyl siding. Wood siding can attract mold growth or algae growth. Get it cleaned, repainted if it's wood. If you have broken siding that's vinyl on your house, get that repaired. And the roof, maintaining your roof. This is gonna be the biggest issue of 2025. Sellers not prepared to put a new roof on. It's such a huge expense. Sometimes the bank won't even allow the buyer to write an insurance policy on your house if the roof is damaged or needs replacing or is 16 years old. This is a huge problem for sellers this year. We need to make sure that the roof is in good condition. Now, if your roof is still within its lifetime, you can, and not at the end of its life, I mean, there are people out there that specialize in roof repair. You do not always have to get a roof, a whole new roof all the time. There are people that specialize in roof repair, and you can get a couple of $100s to get your roof repaired without replacing the entire roof. So everybody's different. We just need to find out what your particular situation is, but maintain the roof. It's gonna be hard for a seller to sell their house in 2025 with a damaged roof and insurance not wanting to cover it. So somebody's gonna pay for it. Let's just make sure that your roof and your siding are maintained. Finish basements or attics. If you have extra space, you can do little projects and finish them. We don't really have basements around here, so we don't deal with that or that square footage, but make sure you get permits for what you need. Extra living space means extra added value. You could add a mother-in-law suite or maybe a game room, a playroom, an extra space for somebody, but don't ever take a bedroom away. We'll talk about taking bedrooms away here in just a minute. Think about home offices, playrooms, or suites. That's always good when you're finishing out an attic or something. If you have the space for that, that's a good idea. Number 9, update your flooring. Outdated carpet, wall-to-wall carpet, that is out. That's not a thing anymore. We don't have wall-to-wall carpet everywhere. Hardwood, luxury vinyl plank is a good option. Modern tile floors can also transform your home's look. I just recently updated my baseboards. I had a 2.5 inch 2.5 inch small baseboards, and when we put the new flooring in, I got 6 inch baseboards. It made the house look so much more modern, and so I did that. But I have 12-foot ceilings, so it's easy to do a 6 inch or higher baseboard with some molding on there. So that was something I did to upgrade my house just recently. And fresh coat of paint. This is my thing. You guys know this. If you can't paint, don't paint. If you can't do it, hire it out. It's always a good idea. Updated neutral colors and new light fixtures. Those are things you can do to update your house and improve a buyer wanting to actually buy your house. So with these top improvements, let's talk about the return on investment. So the ROI, return on investment. Front doors, garage doors. If you replace your entry door, your front door, get a steel door, your average cost to replace the door is going to be about $2,500. The resale value of that could actually be $4,430. That's based on the mortgagereport.com. So a steel front door replacement will bring 188% return on investment for you. So you get your money back in spades with that one. Upgrading to a steel door boosts security, aesthetics, and is appealing to buyers. Your other door you need to replace, if it's damaged, maybe your teenager drove into it, maybe you broke a spring, make sure your garage door is replaced. Your average cost for a new garage door and all the components that work with it, about $4,500. The resale value is about $8,700. So the return on investment there is 193%. A new garage door enhances curb appeal, functionality, making it a top investment. Now, when I replaced my garage door, I had it insulated. So I bought an insulated garage door. It keeps my garage warm in the winter. Today it's about 22 degrees outside and it is 65 degrees in my garage right now. And a safety tip, the garage guy that installed the garage door, he said never have a garage with windows in it. They can pop a thief or a criminal or someone that's nefarious looking to get into your house. They can pop the glass window and pull the chain and have instant entry into your house. And ever since then, I've never had glass in my garage doors. We also enjoy the quiet open. So it's not a chain, it's a rubber chain, and it is much quieter. My brother replaced his to a quiet opener, and his baby was able to sleep because the garage is right underneath the baby's bedroom, and every time the garage door opens and closes, it would rattle the baby. So he replaced that on Christmas Day, actually. Some good garage Samaritan came out on Christmas Day to replace his garage door. So that was great. The number 3 thing you can do to enhance the curb appeal and the value of your house, and this is good return on investment, this comes from themortgagereports.com. So manufactured stone veneer, the average cost about $11,000. You can put stone on the outside of your house. The return on investment is about $17,000, so it's 153% ROI, return on investment. Adding a stone veneer will significantly elevate your curb appeal and maybe your market value, according to themortgagereport.com. Now, a minor kitchen remodel can be great. You are gonna get 96%, almost dollar for dollar, return on investment when you update your kitchen. So if your average kitchen remodel will cost $27,000, you're gonna get almost $27,000 back on your property. New countertops, resurfaced cabinets, modern fixtures can really pay for themselves. And the 5th best thing you can do for return on investment is siding replacement. The average cost can be $11,000 to $26,000. The return on investment is 80%. So you need clean, pretty, not broken siding, no algae, no mold growing on it, whether it's wood or it's vinyl. Now your wood siding is going to probably cost a little bit more to have that updated or replaced or even repainted. So there was a house in my mom's neighborhood and it had changed hands maybe twice in about 3 years, but the new buyers always change the siding. So this house went from yellow to light blue to white vinyl siding. Wasn't a brick on that house, just vinyl siding, but it was very funny to see the color change almost every year. Let's talk about the top 10 ways you're decreasing your property value and you may not know it. Neglecting your exterior maintenance, the garage door, the curb appeal, the cut yard, the manicured lawn, overgrown weeds, flower beds, these kinds of things that clutter up the space. It doesn't look like the house has been taken care of. If you have rotted wood on the outside of the house, cracked and peeling paint, that is a sign to a home buyer that you are not maintaining your house. What else is wrong? The first time a buyer walks in, they're gonna be like, this doesn't look good. What else is wrong? So keep the exterior as good as you can, repaint every few years, replace rotted wood, siding, whatever. But make sure you keep your yard looking nice. And to new homeowners, keeping a yard nice is very hard to do. It is an extra chore you have on the weekends. So if you think you want a house with 3 acres of land and you will be spending your weekends on the tractor, I promise you that. Don't overly personalize something that you can't take back or fix right away. Yeah, you have your sports teams up, you can take those things down. That's fine. That doesn't decrease your property value. But that neon pink accent wall might be a little unnerving for buyers. So when my brother bought his house, looking online, looking at pictures, going through realtor.com and Zillow and looking at the pictures. Pictures are deceiving. We've talked about this, how deceiving pictures can be. So when he walked through the house, there was one room that the pictures weren't online. They weren't shown to the public. But when he got in the house, he was able to see the pink room, and it was pink carpet, pink walls. They even painted the ceiling pink. So first thing my brother did was take the pink off. So repainted that whole room, ceiling included. So that was something, and that can be a negative for a buyer. I mean, my brother was willing to do that. He was willing to take the house with the pink room and then repaint it himself. So good for him. You never want to remove a bedroom or a closet. Now, if you're using the space as an office, then that's okay. But before buyers see it, you want to convert it back into a bedroom. Now, if you take over an entire bedroom and use it as a closet and leave it like that for buyers, you now have a very large closet and a bedroom, but you lost a bedroom. You never want to lose a bedroom. Always want to make sure that your projects can be either converted back easily, but don't be taking down walls and converting 3-bedroom to a 2-bedroom house. That won't let your house sell very quickly if they have to put walls back up and add closets back and make it back into its original 3-bedroom house. So installing a pool or a hot tub, yes, if you love a pool, you want it, it can scare off a buyer. Pools are expensive to maintain. They take a lot of work, just like a 3-acre yard takes a lot of work. So pools are expensive, but if a buyer wants a pool, they're searching for a pool. So they don't add any value to your house. It may cost you a lot of money to install one, and it may cost you a lot of money to maintain one. Same goes for the hot tubs. So just keep that in mind. If you're getting ready to sell your house or whatever, make sure your hot tub is running, make sure your pool is in good working order. Outdated kitchens and bathrooms, we talked about this. Old cabinets and old tile, they look like they're in renovation hell. A buyer can look at that and go, I've got to take all this down. I can't live like this. I can't live with this old tile or these fallen down cabinets, or where's the door, we're missing stuff. And it makes the buyer feel like they've got a lot of work to do when they move into the property. Now, too much landscaping can be a burden for some homeowners. So if you have half of your yard that's perfectly manicured landscaping, it looks beautiful, that might be a turnoff to a buyer. So if you can keep your landscaping to a minimum, that would be good for you in the long run. We've talked about this one too, unpermitted additions. You may have to take down the entire addition and lose some square footage if you don't have it permitted. So make sure you follow the rules of your town, your city, and you get those permits. You make sure that you are good to go and you can actually sell your house with your improvement, your screened-in porch, your enclosed area. So no permits. It may seem like a good idea until buyers find out it wasn't legally done, and it all has to go away. Always pull your permits. So if you have inconsistent interior design, so one room's green, one room's brown, you've got different color carpets everywhere, that can be a turnoff for buyers. Keep it cohesive from room to room. And it's okay if you have a red room upstairs or you have one room that's blue, that's fine. But the main living areas and your main hallways, keep it all cohesive, same color paint throughout. I walked into a house showing a buyer, and we were walking through, and it was this hallway and I couldn't feel where it was. It was dark as dark. And finally we got the lights turned on, and it was a little cove entryway into the main bedroom, but it was painted black. Walls, floor, ceiling, all painted black. I don't know why that was. That is, and black is very hard to cover. So try to stay away from black if you're gonna paint your walls, or you can be willing to revert them back to the regular color of the house. All right, those are some things that you could be doing that decrease the property value of your house. So we'll go over it again. Over-personalized renovations, highly customized designs may impact or decrease the value of your house. Converting a bedroom, don't lose bedrooms just because you want a bigger closet. Don't do that. Removing closets, yeah, that's bad. Removing bedrooms, removing closets, and being over-personalized. Those three things are very important in the process of decreasing your home's value. Installing a pool. If buyers want a pool, they want one, and they will look for houses with pools. You may turn off some buyers if you have a pool or a hot tub. Buyers see this as maintenance, money, expensive, maintaining, cost. It just, buyers see it like that. If they don't want a pool, if you want a pool, you're a pool person, then yes, but it doesn't give you any added value to the home or the property. Extensive carpet, wall-to-wall carpeting, up the stairs, down the halls, in the living room, in the dining room, in the den, everything. That is completely outdated. We don't do wall-to-wall carpeting in new construction at all. They do put carpet in the bedrooms, but they don't have it in the main living spaces of the house. So my mom was replacing all of her 1970s brown carpet in her house. She had brown carpet, wall-to-wall carpet, brown everywhere. That wasn't her favorite color. Her favorite color was blue. So she took a picture of her Siamese cat, our Siamese cat, Blue Point Seal Siamese cat, Candy, and she had the brightest blue eyes. And my mother got that color blue carpet throughout her entire house. The only place that wasn't carpeted was some parts of the bathroom and the kitchen were the only places that didn't have carpet in them. The dining room, the living room, the great room, the den, all 5 bedrooms, hallways, the stairs, bright blue carpet everywhere. Very similar to the color of my shirt. May have been a little more pastel than that, but it was definitely blue carpet. And eventually, a few years later, she did change it to a luxury vinyl plank. So that did get fixed before I sold her house. So those are just, we're just gonna go back to the things that will maximize your curb appeal. And I just wanna give some key takeaways on what you can do to maximize your home value. Focus on minimal but pretty and fresh landscaping, front doors, garage doors. Prioritize your kitchens and your bathrooms and opt for neutral designs. And please maintain the functionality of your house. Features like bedrooms and storage spaces, removing them can really negatively impact your home value. But also ignoring necessary repairs. A cracked window can give the buyer a wrong impression, can lower your property cost, your property value. A leaky faucet, cracked windows, all this looks like a red flag to buyers when they're looking at your house. There are glass companies that will come out and not replace the whole window. They can just replace one panel of the glass. That happens all the time. It's easy to fix. Make sure you are correcting these problems as they occur. You don't want to live in a house that's in disrepair, and a buyer doesn't want to see a house that's in disrepair. They just see dollar signs adding up to what they have to pay for when they move in the house. All right, thanks for watching my video. I'm Amy Clark with Crowlike Realtors. I'm here to help you make your Memphis dream a reality. Hear what I have to say about living in Memphis and the Mid-South, maintaining your home, increasing and decreasing its property value. So hit that subscribe button, tap that bell for notifications, and see you on the next video where we are gonna make your Memphis dream a reality. Thank you. Thanks for watching.